So yeah, I'm learning web development right now. I know that every other post in Twitter and LinkedIn and YouTube is screaming that web development is cooked, that AI can build a website faster and better and cheaper than any human ever could. I'm basically investing my time in dying career. And honestly, maybe they're right. But here I am anyway. And what I want to explain why, despite all the doom and gloom, I think this is still a good bet. First off, let's be real. I'm not doing this to get a job at Google or some huge tech firm. My motivation is totally personal, that I want to be a freelancer. The appeal for me isn't the specific code, it's the independence that skill unlock. If I know how to turn an idea into a functional website or an app, I have a product that I can sell directly to a client. I look at the old economy. You work for one company, you get one paycheck, then you get one layoff. That feels way riskier than possibly losing one client out of five. Learning web development for me is just acquiring a high leverage tool to guarantee that I can work for myself. That's the actual payoff here, freedom, not necessarily a huge salary number. Now, about all the shouting online saying that my career or your career is dead, you have to remember two things. One, nobody actually knows the future. Seriously, the expert predicting AI takeover are usually the same guy selling you a course on how to use AI to make 10k next month. It's just a noise, it's engagement bait. They need you to be scared to click. And two, every single generation had some version of the sky falling. We heard it about internet killing retail, about automation killing factory job, about outsourcing killing tech support. Change is basically constantly happening. When I look at those predictions, I acknowledge them. I listen, but then I step back and realize that predictions are always extreme. They rarely account for human adaptation, the new regulation or the massive new industry that pop up because of the new technology that emerge. AI will AI will change web development, absolutely. But it doesn't eliminate the underlying need for someone to understand the human problem and translate it into structured solution. Which bring me for how the future will look like. Look, I'm not an economist, but I picture a sort of cyberpunk gig economy. Not this dystopian neon cities, but the independent work aspect. AI is not going to replace an independent worker. It's going to enable them to do more. Think about it. A freelancer used to need a coder, a designer, a copywriter, or product manager to tackle a complex website project that took huge resources. Now, if I, as an independent developer, know how to effectively prompt AI for 80 to 90% of the boilerplate code and use the other tool for design mockup, I can deliver 80% of the massive project by myself. So basically, the barrier to entry for solo operation just got demolished. You don't need an office or a huge team, you just need to know how to manage the AI tools to guide them toward a specific frame's outcome. So, for me, the skill isn't writing or web development or copywriting. The skill is orchestrating the creation of valuable digital asset using advanced tools like AI and web development. So, first of all, it's just a language you need to learn to be a good conductor. That shift basically makes sense for me. In the future, who actually win? Not the people who sit around and debate whether AI will take their job. They're the one too afraid to be lazy or even start. The winner are the people who are currently taking the risk. The one who look at the dire prediction and said, I'm learning this skill anyway because I want to have a foundation and adapt and evolve to make solution for future clients. If you're waiting for the perfect career that AI can't touch, you will be waiting forever. Success always go to the action taker, the one what see what others scared of do and do it. For me, that is my personal philosophy, and why I'm still hitting the books. So maybe web development is that career, but learning independence, resourcefulness, and how to be able to tackle complex tasks is a future proof. So that's just my take on the whole thing. If you enjoy my perspective, or if you're also trying to learn a dying career skill right now, let me know in the comments. And if you want to follow along as I'm actually trying to build this new freelance lifestyle, subscribe will be an awesome thanks. And thank you for watching.